Hello, welcome to European Open briefing for Thursday, March the 14th. I'm Rafa Bajan, currency analyst at xm.com, and we're going to be having a look at what's happening in the currency markets today. So we're seeing further volatility in the UK pound, as we would have expected. We had, of course, yesterday that vote in the British Parliament where MPs did vote against leaving the EU without a deal. So we saw the pound surging above the 1.33 handle. It has eased back a little bit this morning. Pound dollar is currently trading around 1.3260. The euro also got a lift yesterday from those developments, and this morning, although it is down, it has managed to hold above the 1.13 handle. As for the dollar, it did get a bit of a boost yesterday from stronger than expected durable goods orders. Dollar yen is currently trading at around 111.70. So that's a fresh high, but we're also seeing a broadly weaker Japanese yen this morning. That's mainly due to declining Japanese government bond yields. Australian and New Zealand government bond yields are also down significantly in recent days, so that's why we're seeing the Aussie and the Kiwi under pressure against the US dollar this morning, although we did also have some mixed data out of China industrial production. There fell to 17-year low, so that's also somewhat weighing on the Aussie, as well as remarks by President Trump that he is in no rush to complete trade talks with China, so that's also somewhat dampening market sentiment. We can see equities are mixed this morning. So taking a closer look at sterling, so we saw that 9-month peak yesterday of 1.3383 before easing back. So MPs voted to rule out a no-deal scenario in all circumstances. The actual proposal by the Prime Minister Theresa May was to rule out only for the March 29 deadline. So this basically means that MPs want to block a no-deal scenario under any circumstances. But despite that, the vote was not legally binding, so there's still a risk that the UK could leave the EU without a deal. Today, MPs will be voting whether or not to extend Article 50, which would mean delaying Brexit. But even if they do go ahead with this, which is widely expected to be the outcome, the EU would still need to approve any extension. And Theresa May, despite losing her deal a second time at the vote in Parliament, she wants to hold a third meaningful vote, probably next week after the EU summit. She is hoping that the Brexiteers within her party, as well as the DUP party in Northern Ireland, would change their minds if there is a risk of a long delay to Brexit, or even a softer Brexit, or perhaps even no Brexit at all. And a quick look at the Australian dollar, we can see that it is currently struggling around the 0.7060 area following the Chinese data and Trump's comments. We are seeing increasing markets increasingly pricing in a rate cut by the RBA. So that looks set to weigh on the Aussie for some time to come. So that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.